Spirituality supports reality. 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 Spirituality supports reality.
This is an African set, more respect. I saw the light, now I got to reflect straight back. Here's a little message while you live, and what I got to give is somewhat positive. Spade, the brother's gonna serve rhythmatically. Pass up on to you what was taught to me. That was Afrocentricity about being spiritual. So here we go to proceed quite lyrical. Praise the one for which I pledge my stand. Peace to the creator, word to the motherland. I got to give it up, cause I'm down with Casa. Jumped in the circle, I was told we have to stand together as one in unity. Amongst ourselves, amongst our community. Strong, repelling the interference of genocide. Luther King died to keep the dream alive. Mandela, the fella served 25, still revives. Speaking, teaching others to survive. And look towards the Nubian place. Your mind is a waste if you don't know your race or heritage. History of the Afro-American. Who's truly African? There's no comparison. We're all the same underneath the skin, whether dark or light. You might be my kid, so I relate to my brothers and my sisters. See, to the east, to the east, to the east of me. We traveled over here by slave ship. I dropped a bomb on the Uncle Tom, who ain't hip. Straight to the situation of the Asiatic nation. I slapped him in the face with righteous information, stating this, educating only facts and reality. That's well supplemented by spirituality.
Spirituality supports reality. 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 Spirituality supports reality.
It's quite obvious who my ancestors were. It shows clear, but sometimes I see a blur of anger between me and the past. I look on to what I learned in school, but that's trash, the white man's words. So that's his story. For a sellout example, watch glory. Back to the present days, it's another phase. We strive to know about African ways, the culture, the language, the things that we're missing. Cast out your mind and start fishing. Listen for wisdom, seek words and knowledge. Peace is invited to the United Negro College. There's nothing to do with being black or white, but it's the state of common sense and knowing what's right, what's wrong, what's up and what's down. Put your eyes to the sky and 2 feet on the ground. Now how that sound from one who don't know much, but I know enough to flow. Speak my peace to each, my right, my freedom of speech, and at the same time teach a lesson, expressing myself like a riot, the voice of the unheard or the quiet. Although the chains of bond have been broken, the shackles of the mind is still holding on the same. Just as a rope on a chain, a whip on my back and a cross in flame. The 3Ks say we're inferior, no, so let's show that we're proud and spiritual.
Spirituality supports reality. 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 Spirituality supports reality.
responsibility. I'm trying to kick some knowledge, so listen to me. See, we are a community that does help ODs for all of our sisters and brothers' needs. And many people will be better than one, so let's all unite and get the work done, such as joining hands and working on a master plan, so all the people of the motherland will understand to be more collective and responsible than the white man, cause I refuse to lose my faith and mentality. A strong black woman
It's about to go down here on the Giammi Journey Media family.
Is God.
Oh man.
Ujima and me. Ujima and me. Ujima and me. Cause all I need is God.
Y'all need to check me out in the Discord. I'm gonna post it up.
Ujima and me. Ujima and me. Cause all I need is God. Ujima, our teams are killing each other, you know it's crazy. Some of the things they do doesn't seem to amaze me. I just sit back, relax, and watch and observe. Our people are dying, so we need to emerge. Emerging the fact that you're black. I'm a Nubian sister, so step the hell back. Knowledge, I'm trying to break it down to you. And everything you do selling crack, it ain't cool. I come from a genius, so a genius I am. I can create, motivate, and even educate. For the ones who try to make me back into a slave. Check it out, Uncle Tom, then was a battle day. And if you wanna argue and act really dumb, you keep this stuff up and we ain't gonna never overcome. Dr. King didn't die for nothing, I suppose. So let's keep his dream alive, cause that's what he would've chose. And let's come together so his dream can last forever and ever. In the process of that, we can all be free. And all we need is God, Ujima and me. Ujima and me. Ujima and me. Ujima and me. Cause all we need is God, Ujima and me. Ujima and me. Ujima and me. Ujima and me. Cause all we need is God. Ujima with Ujima. We need to come together so all of our black people can last forever and ever. Do you hear what I'm saying? You better wake up and stop the game playing and learn our story and keep learning and learning until we headed for the glory. And after that we can all be free. And all we needed was God, Ujima and me. Ujima and me. Ujima and me. Ujima and me. Cause all we need is God, Ujima and me. Ujima and me. Ujima and me. Ujima and me. Cause all we need is God, Ujima and me.
I'm gonna post it up in the chat. Those that's bold enough, click it. It's coming in the chat. This is experimental. You gonna hear about this first on Giammi Journey Media. Have your phone ready. Have your computer ready. Cause we gonna have us a super group chat.
I praise God as I rock the mic. Come on. I praise God as I rock
Click
the
that
mic.
link if you dare to join the conversation. Click that link if you dare to join the conversation. Get your phone ready, family. Oh, we done moved to another level. Let's get this conversation popping off. I'm gonna post it in on the
Straight from my black coat, communing with brothers. Straight from my Mac.
I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna post it in the It's posted in the voice and general text too in the Discord. I'm gonna see who wanna talk tonight. We about to have it. We about to have this conversation because this shit about to get real. Because I'm about to show you how DigiFest is about to go down. Jesus will bless thee. It's part of the prophecy. Look deep into yourself. So set you free. Lived in full effect. Don't be a fool, black. Hope you prepare yourself for a mental or spirit check. I praise God. I praise God. I praise God. I praise God as I rock the mic. Oh, it's about to go down. Come on, family.
I praise God as I rock the mic. I'm going inside to take a look at all the sets I couldn't see in the book.
It's about to get live. I think we up on Spreaker. We up on Spreaker. Yes, we are. Are we up on Facebook?
I got to go to the underground first. Listening to my elders reach my youth. Speaking to elders as I speak to you.
We up.
Following the order that's ordained by God.
On Twitch. Are we up on Facebook?
So I lay my vibes down so no wolves can creep. That's why.
Here we go.
I praise God as I rock.
Man.
I praise God as I rock.
We up live on Facebook. We up live on Twitch. We up live on Africa TV. Is that what you think it is? We up live on YouTube. Oh, we up live on D Live. Man, I'm about to come in, family. We about to bring it in. We about to land the mothership. About to land it.
To all my brothers and my sisters.
Shots out. Oh, we about to take this shit to another level because I need to explain what's going on right now.
My brother's 7 guests, and with that I say hotel.
Family, listen. I am late because first off, I took a bath so I wouldn't go to sleep, but I fell asleep in the tub. And y'all know how that go for Brother Hot Tip. But listen. Now, if you look on the chat, I'm going to post it up on the Spreaker chat too, because we may have to connect to just like, in a sense, get rid of a lot of different stuff. Hold on. See, so I was trying to explain to y'all this morning. I received a text from in the Discord from a brother by the name of Synapse. Now, Synapse, for those that don't know, Synapse is a gamer, right? And I told y'all, like I said, I'm picking up a lot of the game from gamers. I know that sounds crazy. Picking up a lot of the game from the gamers. What this brother has created was he was being asked the question, can you do a conference call over RTMP that will have very low latency and people will be able to conversate directly and quickly, and even be able to play instruments and be in tune? He sent out a text and said, hey, who interested in something like this? And I jumped on that shit. I'm like, hey, we talking about doing this DigiFest, and we might have a trumpet player that's in Chicago. We may have a sax player that's in Columbus. We may have a keyboard player that's in Cleveland, and they all would want to jam together doing DigiFest. We might have a speaker in some places, but some other people might want to come on and directly talk with them in real time. Can we do that? Homeboy said, man, that ain't nothing. So now we're about to experiment with this, right? We're going to experiment with it. I'm going to post it up also in the Instagram. So if you're bold enough, enter the chat room of death. You know what I'm saying? Enter the chat room of death. You know what I'm saying? Let's have a good conversation because we're about to go and break down these proverbs, and hopefully somebody out there is willing to step up and at least give it a try. Step up and give it a try because we got some people in the chat room. Family, this technology is incredible. I think I have figured out how to get it to work. You know what I'm saying? Come on in and let's have this conversation. So let me go to my full screen. Let's go to the full screen. We're going to go to the full screen so that we can have this discussion, so we can have this conversation. That picture ain't, the light must not be hitting right. Hold on. That's a little bit better. All right. So, family, of course, tonight is Tribal Quotes. And we're going to break down some of these quotes and proverbs that we have, and they're actually proverbs that's coming from the book called The African Openers to the Tree of Life. The African Openers to the Tree of Life. And those that want to chat now, let me go and I am going to at least open a link for the Uber Conference. But I don't think we need to use Uber Conference tonight, family. I want y'all to listen to me. There's a link on the thing. Click the link so that we can see how this works. Because some of y'all out there might want to use something like this. Click the link so that you can come into the chat room, right? And we will have the conversation. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go to it right now. Matter of fact, I need to set it up real quick so that I am also in the chat room. Let me go on and fix it up a little bit so that I'm in there as well. I should have did this before, but you know, I'm slow, you know. Y'all know Brother High Tim is slow, but y'all come on and click the link and come on into the chat room. Come on, let's have us a conversation. You know what I'm saying? Let's have us a conversation. Yeah, no, you don't have to. No, don't test the Uber chat. We know the Uber chat work, right? It's a link in the chat. There's a link in the chat for Instagram. It's a link in the chat for Spreaker. There's a link in the chat for every platform we have. All you got to do is click the link. Now, it's going to use the device that you are using. And it's going to render an image. And it's going to post it right up here for everybody to see and to hear. So, I need somebody to test this out for me because this is how DigiFest is going to go down. Because I'm going to learn how to use this. And family, this shit is ridiculous. I'm telling you right now. Grupo Unidade Capoeira in Huntsville. Y'all going to be able to practice capoeira from a distance. You're going to be able to have somebody with a tambourine on the east side. You're going to have somebody with the bamba on the west side. This is the type of technology we got. And everybody going to be able to be on beat and be in rhythm. Well, you might be off by 0.002 of a second or 0.02 of a second. But hey, we can make that up because we know, right? But anyway, so we're about to go and get into our discussion. I'm going to open it up just a little bit for y'all so y'all can see what it look like. That's the new room that we got set up. So I need to test it to see how many people could get in here. I want to test to see how many people want to get in here. Like I said, if you don't understand what I'm talking about, hit me up and I will send you I'll send you a direct text if you are on my phone. I'll send you a direct text so that you could try it out. I'm going to definitely experiment with this tomorrow because this is ridiculous, right? But anyway, Proverbs for the night. True seekers of wisdom use the divine formula. The divine equation of ever knocking and ever asking. Nothing is denied those ever using the divine formula, and equations of proper knocking and proper asking, say the knowledge holders. Existence has a face on every side. Well, that's number one. Let me go back. Here's number two. Existence has a face on every side, and every face teaches a lesson. Those who fully understand existence do not separate the faces from the lessons. Say the knowledge holders. Every lesson reveals aspects of cosmic law. Dope. All right. Next. Human being has its structure from the temple of wisdom. Human beings should learn to read their own scroll. In it is written the key to cosmic law, said the knowledge holders. The human body epitomizes on earth cosmic functions. Every aspect of creation bears the stamp of cosmic law, say the knowledge holders. All right, before we get into that, let's go and handle a little bit of business first.
Women, but most important goddesses were black, not just for the African now in the civilization of the Greeks. The Greek was so profoundly affected by the Africans that the goddess of chastity was a black woman, Artemis. The goddess of wisdom was a black woman, Minerva. The goddess of beauty was a black woman, Diana. And many of their great mythological figures which were critical to the vision of history, the history of the Greeks in the Odyssey. The woman who draws, who has the power to draw Odysseus and all his crew into her, is Circe, who is represented as a black woman with African features on the Greek vases. The woman who helps Jason win the Golden Fleece is a black woman, Medea. The woman who marries Perseus, the Greek hero, is a
Go ahead, Kwame. Click the link.
Peace, family. Yo, thank you for joining us. Right? And I'm thrilled to announce the fact that we are now releasing our first free e-course. Come and learn about Geometry Journey, see some of the stuff we do. Come and join the tribe. Tribe up with us and check out the free e-course. And we'll make sure that the URL pop up right about here. And it'll probably be somewhere in here. Check us out, family, because we are building. Come and learn about Geometry Journey, and let's build together.
That the goddess of chastity was a black woman, Artemis. The goddess of women, but the most important
to have melanin embedded in our skin is a gift.
Oh my gosh, when I say too black, you say too strong. Too black? Too strong? Yeah.
We were born to be great.
Oh my gosh, when I say too black, you say too strong. Too black?
We were born to be great.
Why you ain't click the link on don't click the sprinkle. Oh my god, they all the same links, so maybe it ain't working. I don't know. Hold on, give me a second. All right, speaker right now is a silent commercial, so I'm gonna have to get some music with that. Next time I get it. Next time I'm gonna ask sister to make sure some music with it, so that y'all don't have to be sitting here quiet. But it's a workout. It's a virtual workout that's gonna be taking place. It's coming from all over the country. Sister Roni is involved with it, and I will read the name to you. I just want to make sure that we're able to promote our experts in this in the community. All right, so let's get it. All right, so I'm up right now. I'm on the Synapse channel. Some people say that the link is not working. So I just text the link out. If Elder Alona want me to test Uber Chat, the speaker link doesn't work for me. Same problem. Elder Alona was okay, cool. So Kwame, look into our group chat. I just text the link out. Excuse me. So look in our chat on the text message, because I just sent it out. I'm hoping that some of the people in Geometry Journey is still up, and we'll test it out so that we can see if the link works. And right now I'm gonna stay here just in case somebody decide to come in. But let's take it in order, right? Let's take it in order. All right. Yes. True seekers of wisdom use the divine formula. The divine equation, ever knocking, ever asking. Nothing is denied those ever using the divine formula. And equations of proper knocking, proper askings, say the knowledge holders. Right? So now, we're going to start with that one. Okay? So now, here we go. So, persistence. Persistence is a key. It's a powerful thing. A very powerful thing. Now, this is not what I was originally going to talk about, because when I got out the tub, when I was in the tub, the thoughts was flowing, and I said, man, I can't wait for this show. I'm so excited. But then I got out, and I got this other news, because I'm trying to get ready for the DigiFest, because what I want to do, I want to make sure that this thing is very, very successful. But that lines up with the idea behind what this proverb is trying to teach us. It says, true seekers of wisdom use the divine formula. Now, first off, how many true seekers of wisdom are out there? So we got a lot of people that seeking knowledge, right? But one of the things that we discussed years ago in the underground, or the older family that was involved with Geometry Journey, was, what was the equation for wisdom? And part of the equation for wisdom was not just knowledge. See, because knowledge is cool. People say knowledge is power and stuff like that. Knowledge give you access to power, but knowledge, right, plus action creates wisdom. So you got people that talk about they want to be wise, but no, they're not really wise. They're knowledgeable. They got a whole bunch of information, and they're able to spout this information and impress people. Because it is impressive for somebody to be able to hold a whole lot of information and be able to spill it out, right? But then what you have to be able to do, family, to determine whether that information that's coming out their mouth, that knowledge that's coming out their mouth, to see if it's wisdom, is to see what actions have they been taking in their life and what have they been successful at. What do they have their skin? What games do they have skin in? Right? See, the seekers, true seekers of wisdom, use a divine formula. Now let's look at this divine formula. The divine formula is very simple. The divine formula is the divine equation of ever knocking and ever asking. It's time for y'all to be in bed anyway. It's about to be wailing and gnashing of teeth right here in Geometry House. But anyway, True seekers of wisdom use a divine formula, divine equation of ever knocking and ever asking. Ever knocking and ever asking. Persistence. Right? Seekers of divine wisdom always use persistence. Persistence. Ever knocking. Ever asking. But let's go on a little bit deeper with it because they give you a little bit more. And I want you to understand that this book takes some very complicated ideas and simplifies. This is why I love Proverbs. This is why I call them crystallized wisdom. This is why I talk about this crystallized wisdom, because if you sit down and you really think about it and you really try to digest it, what you find is that it gives you the answers to many of the problems that you have been faced with in your life. And the only reason you weren't able to get the answer was because you didn't have the patience and you didn't have the persistence. But it tells you something else in this. It says, true seekers of wisdom use a divine formula, the divine equation of ever knocking, and ever asking. Some of us knock, but many of us don't ask. Many of us don't have an ask. What's your ask? Like I tell you, when we pouring libations in the morning every now and then, I'll be like, this that selfish toast. What's your ask? Not what your ass, but what's your ask? We done called on the Creator. We done called on our ancestors. We done saluted the present moment. And where our power is, we saluted the future generations. We called on all of our relations. And then we get to the point where I ask you, I say, this is that selfish toast. What's your ask? Many of us don't ask anything. Maybe because we're ashamed that we don't know the answers. But we need to start learning how to ask. And I ain't talking about just always asking people. Go away. Go to bed. I ain't just talking about asking people. Now, check this out, family. Just experiment with this. Experiment with this. Very simple experiment. Ask a question and just go to sleep. Ask yourself a question, right? Ask yourself a question. Why? How? Ask yourself a question and see what the universe will open up for you. Many of us don't take the time to ask. Our ancestors are here. They're around us. We can't see them. Okay. But our ancestors are here. And many of us are not throwing out questions. Many of us have not even asked about why we are in this situation. Yeah, when we get in trouble, we ask. But it's too late. It's too late for that. Sometimes you need to just be asking, should I do this? I mean, and don't just think it, but just actually in the universe, maybe in the mirror, should I be doing this? Ever knocking and ever asking. Family, what's your ask? All right, but let's go on a little bit deeper. True seekers of wisdom use the divine formula, divine equation of ever knocking and ever asking. Nothing is denied those ever using the divine formula, an equation of proper knocking and proper asking. So now, first it says, ever knocking, ever asking. But then it goes, the divine formula and equation of proper knocking and proper asking. Some of us are running up to the door and being very disrespectful in how we do it because we think that we deserve the answer. Are you asking properly? Are you knocking properly? Are you practicing the humbleness? Are you practicing the manners that hopefully if you had grandparents in your life that they were trying to instill in you? Or are you going up there with the arrogant American attitude that everything belongs to you? That that piece of that white supremacy virus that a lot of us got. Come on, family. Proper knocking, proper asking. Are you practicing it? That's a divine equation. Nothing is denied. Listen, it says nothing. And this is what blew my mind when I first, nothing is denied those ever using the divine formula, an equation of proper knocking and proper asking. Are we teaching our young people how to properly knock and how to properly ask? Properly ask. Are we having those discussions? Are we teaching the courtesies? And not just courtesies to others, but the courtesies to yourself. How do you talk to yourself? Right? Are you respectful even when you're talking to yourself and when you're throwing a question out into the universe? Have we showed our children how to ask themselves questions before they go to sleep so that they can miraculously wake up with an answer or throw a question out into the universe? This weekend, we're going to do what we call the rock ritual, right? We're going to teach our young people to put a question on the rock as they take it through the ritual and throw it out and see what comes back. Proper knocking and proper asking. Family, very powerful tool. Very, very powerful tool. And I love the fact that it says nothing is denied. Nothing. And I want y'all to think about that. Nothing is denied. This ain't Brother Hatim's words. This is the words of the African openings to the Tree of Life. And be like, Brother Hatim, but so what qualifies this book? All right, cool. Check this out. Let's just look where this brother got this information from. Just let me just read some of it. All right, starting with the A's, we got Wanda Ife, an exposition of Ife Literary Corpus, Ibadan, Oxford University Press, Nigeria, 1976. Abimbola, Wande Ifa Divination Poetry, New York, 1977. Adler Alfred Zimplani, Andrea Lebatan de la Avangul Divination, Melody et Pavor, Chez la Mundang du Chatat. This dude was reading French. Arinza Sacrifices in Igbo Religion. Awana Kofi, Guardians of the Sacred Word. Ewe Poetry. Awe Poetry. Bakar Ntor Ben Mwini, The Customs of Swahili People. Balander George and Jacques Marquette, Dictionary of Black African Civilization, New York, 1974. Bible D. and Kahombon C. Martin, The Window Epic. Budge E.A. Wallace, The Book of the Dead. Budge E.A. Wallace, Osiris and the Egyptian Resurrection. Baranghanga Akiki, ABT Compiler, Occasional Research Papers on African Religion and Philosophies. Dungwa, J.B., The Akan Doctrine of God. De Libris Ishwashwala, Herbach, good book. The Living Face of Ancient Egypt. De Libris Ishwala, Herbach, Egyptian Initiate, good book. Azina S.N., The Place of the Supreme God in the Traditional Religion of Igbo. Grau Marcel Guru, Conversation with Ogo Tomele, An Introduction to Dogon Religious Ideas. Iduwa E.B. African, Traditional Religion, London, SCM Press, 1973. Iduwu E.B. Olodumare, God of the Yoruba Belief. Kimambo I.N.C.K. Amari, The Development of Religious Thought and Centered Amongst the Pare. Koichi Kimpong Ino, African Mythology, A Key to Understanding African Religion. Lasalu, Charlotte, and Peter, African Proverbs. Leonhardt, Godfrey, Divinity and Experience. Mainga Mutumba, A History of Lozi Religion and to the End of the 19th Century, and Mbiti John Mbiti, African Religions and Philosophies, great book. Mbuti John Mbuti, The Prayers of African Religions. Madonga Eugene, Etiology and Divination Among the Sisala. You know what I'm saying? So that's pieces of the resources from which this dude pulled this information. He pulled these proverbs from his actual research into our people. In the actual resources where he going back and he's looking at the traditional religions and he bringing it over and he put it into a small book for us. And what's crazy about it is that is in the middle of the book. The small book, that information is in the middle of the book. So not only can you read this book yourself, you go through his resource guide and follow the path that he went through to pick it up so that you can find where he got each one of these quotes. So when you ask what makes this man qualified, you know what I'm saying? What makes this book qualified to say something like, hold on, let me go back to it. The true seekers of wisdom. True seekers use the divine formula, divine equation of ever knocking, divine equation of ever knocking and ever asking. Nothing is denied those ever using the divine formula and equation of proper knocking and proper asking, said the knowledge holders. Are we teaching our young people proper knocking and proper asking? Are we practicing proper knocking and proper asking? Are we asking the right people? Are we properly knocking on the right doors? What are the right doors that we should be knocking on? Are we having these conversations? Right? I mean, because we got plenty of time. A lot of us are in quarantine, or supposedly. Everybody I know is an essential worker. What's up with that shit? Damn near everybody I know is an essential worker. So, all right, but that's neither here nor there. So that's the first one. Now, the piece here for tribal quotes is not for us to answer, because what I'm giving you is my perspective. You need to go back, listen to the proverb yourself, and share with us what you think the proverb means. So I guess nobody gonna join me tonight, right? Everybody's scared, or everybody want to go to the black line. Let me go on over here and let me go on and check the black line. Ain't nobody there either. So I guess I done went too late. People then just gave up. They're like, Brother Tim ain't coming on this late. Listen, family, I got a new method. I am, rather than taking a nap, I'm jumping in the bed. I'm jumping in the tub so that I can make sure that I stay up, so that I can make sure I give y'all the show. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read and go through the other two, and then I'm going to I'm calling somebody. I'm going to make somebody jump on this damn thing with me, because I want to make sure that it works, because I'm going to use this for the Digi. Matter of fact, I'm going to use it. I'm about to send, we're going to have a couple of interviews next week, and it's going down, family. It's going down. It's just going to be ridiculous. I'm just trying to let y'all know. It's going to be ridiculous, because I don't even think y'all even understand what you're looking at right now. We're looking at a piece of the future right here. A little piece of technology, right? The young people going to be able to use, that the old people going to be able to use, that we're going to be able to do I'm going to stop. Let me stop. All right. Let's go ahead. Hold on. Next one. Existence has a face on every side, and every face teaches a lesson. Those who fully understand existence do not separate the faces from the lesson, said the knowledge holder. Every lesson reveals aspect of cosmic law. Existence has a face on every side. You know what I'm saying? In a sense, now my interpretation, the whole universe is alive. It's faces. And many of us get lost because we separate the face from the lesson. We want to separate the face from the lesson. And in separating the face from the lesson, we, in a sense, miss the whole thing. Now, I don't know what that means. I'm just throwing it out there. The face and the lesson. See, because, you know, one of the problems I had, and I still have, I'm older, I done calmed down. I used to get in fights or get in other people's fights. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like people being picked on. And I had a very, very bad habit of getting involved in other people's scrapes and not knowing who in the fuck I beat up. I mean, I took some lumps, but you know what I'm saying? I would get into beefs and whoop somebody's ass and not even know who the fuck I was beating up. And it was at least 3 different occasions where I ended up in places with individuals that I had gotten in a fight with, helping somebody else, standing up for somebody else, with individuals that I had kind of fucked up. Now, I didn't remember the face. I didn't take time to even remember the face. I just took time to realize that one of my friends was in danger and I stepped up. But I didn't remember the face of the individual that I had to fuck up. Now, if those individuals were not scared, maybe, or was very spiteful or very vengeful, they could have took me out and I wouldn't even know why they had came at me. I separated the face from what was going on. Right? I didn't remember the face. So I didn't have the cautionary signs or the, you know what I'm saying, the things there. So in a sense, I separated the face from the danger. By us being able to identify and look at the face of things, how can I put it? It says, existence has a face on every side, and every face teaches a lesson. Those who fully understand existence do not separate the faces from the lessons. Many of us are separating the face from the lesson. We're not getting the whole, we're missing a major part of it, right? We're hearing the joke, but we're not getting it. You ever been in that situation before? Somebody told a joke and you didn't get it and everybody else is laughing and you sitting around looking at everybody like, what? That shit wasn't even funny. And then all of a sudden when you finally got it, it clicked in. You like, oh man, I get it. I get it now. Many of us are separating the face from the lesson. We're not getting it. We're missing it. You're missing it. And because you're missing it, you're going to have to get that lesson again. All right. Every lesson reveals aspects of cosmic law. So everything we go through, family, everything we go to, in a sense, teaches us about the universe that we're in. Black folks, what do we learn about the universe that we are in? What cosmic laws are we learning in some of these fucked up relationships that we are in? What cosmic laws are we learning about the relationship, our personal relationship with money, our group relationship with money? Right? Every lesson teaches or reveals aspects of cosmic law. See, now, one of the issues that we have is that a lot of us, we get caught up in the laws of men and the philosophies of man rather than looking at the cosmic laws that are above all that. Now, What do you mean, Brother Hatim? Like when we look at history, we often look at history through a lens of human, how can I put it? The lens that has been given to us. And we don't really step back and really look at history and the harshness of history. We miss it because we fall in love with the romanticized pictures of history. But when we step back, we can see cosmic law. And we could see cosmic law happening without actually really even giving a fuck. Cosmic law don't give a fuck. It crushes and it assists in the rise, and then it crushes and it assists in the rise, and then it crush. We're looking at the story we want to tell, but we're not actually looking at cosmic law. Prime example is when we look at our community and we look at the relationship that black folks all over this world have with the world. We believe the lessons that we have been given. That, to be human is to be fair and love everybody. And we believe all that shit. But cosmic law, when you look at cosmic law, you want to see cosmic law, turn on the Nature Channel. You see cosmic law. You see the little pretty gazelle. That gazelle is just beautiful and lovely. It warms your heart, and it hops and hops through the grass. And it loses focus for a second. And cosmic law steps in and smashes his ass. Many of us really don't want to accept the reality that we live in. Humanity has been operating like the lion and the gazelle, like the alligator and its prey, like the falcon and its prey since the beginning. Many of us, we want to paint pretty pictures. But it's all about that predator and prey thing. I just think that many of us, are not aware of the fact that we're going to have to make a choice, because this prey shit is not good for us. Because whether y'all know it or not, family, we are being preyed upon because we are separating the face from the lesson. We don't get it. The joke is every nation around the world is laughing at the joke except for us. We don't get it. We're trying to get liberation. We're trying to get freedom for free. And on volunteer shit. That shit don't work. Never have. Never will. Never have. Never will. This is why the universities come in and grab our brightest. This is why the CIA come in and grab our brightest. This is why the military come in and grab our brightest. This is why these companies come in and grab our brightest, because if our brightest is working for others all the goddamn time, they don't have time to focus on where we need to be. They're focusing on building somebody else's kingdom rather than their own. Cosmic law. Cosmic law is very harsh. It's very harsh. Either you get it or you get done by it. And we're going to have to make a critical choice, family. Where you want to be in that equation. Now, I done posted that. Let me post this thing up again, because y'all scared, man. Stop being scared. I swear I ain't going to bite. I swear I ain't going to cuss at you that much. I'm posting it up again. It's a link. It's blue. Click the link. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do the same thing on Man, my tribe members ain't even doing it, man. My tribe members is letting me down. Yeah, that's it right there. Click on it, right? When you click on it, it's going to be a okay. Click okay. Come on in the chat room and let's have us a discussion. Where's Chaka, where you at when I need you, man? You know what I'm saying? Where you at? Where my family at? I need to see if this thing works. But anyway, last one, and we done. My baby's writing in my book. The human being has its structure from the temple of wisdom. Human beings should learn to read their own scroll. In it is written the keys to cosmic law, said the knowledge holders. The human body epitomizes on earth cosmic function. Every aspect of creation bears the stamp of cosmic law, say the knowledge holders. I ain't even going to try to go into that one. But let me show you what this thing could do. Watch. Hold on. Now, it's going to be a slight echo. So I'm going to turn off my mic. Hold on. I'm talking the mic off. So I turn the mic on, turn the mic off when I get started. So I'm going to the chat. Oh, it ain't in the chat. The hell? All right. I got another place that I go. Let me go in here. All right. So let's say I have an interview and I want to do the interview. So I send this out. I send this link out. Person click on it. Like that. Something to pop up. It'll tell you. It'll ask about your audio device, your video device. It usually go to the one that's preset, right? And then I'm going to click my mic off so it won't be a horrible echo. The person pops into the chat. I could go in and I can adjust. Ooh. I got an echo. Right? I can enter the chat on my phone right now. Where you and oh, that's Kwame. So I got a person on in the chat. Now I could go better yet, I can do this. So I just muted myself in the chat. Now, what I have to learn how to do is, which I'm about to do right now, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go to the chat and learn how to move it. I got to learn how to move it around, which I can learn. It ain't nothing. I could get the whole screen. Hopefully y'all seeing the whole screen. Or, so when I get done, he gonna show me how to do it. So we got, I'm gonna figure out how to move this around. So now I got room in the chat for another individual to pop up in there. Now, this camera is not that clear. So let's go with a good camera. I'm pulling out my Pixel. I think this is the Pixel 3 or is the Pixel 4. I don't know which one. But anyway, so I'm coming through over there. Right? And I said, I want somebody else to go on and join the chat. But y'all acting scared. You know what I'm saying? I understand. You kind of scared. So let me go back and make sure that y'all can see me. Right? Y'all acting scared. And that's cool. I understand. I mean, it's rough. It's rough, right? Y'all like, Brother Hatim, we don't know what you on, man. What you talking about, Brother Hatim? I want to show y'all what we're going to be able to do. So let me get a phone with a better camera. I need to go to my push bullet. And I need to go on and click. Allow. So I'm allowed to use my audio. I'm allowed to use my video. And I'm going to be like, save. And once again, I done popped back up.
The feedback is so because this is all me. I'm trying to find a mute.
I'm back up. I want y'all to see how clear that picture is. Now, I got my Chromebook over here. I got my Pixel right there. Y'all also see me on my camera on my OBS down here. I don't know if y'all can see all that. Let me see. I don't know. Let's make it a single camera. Let's go out of studio mode. Okay, let me interact. Hold on. I want to interact with the page. I don't know. Let's see. I wonder if I catch the browser. Copy, invitation link. What is that dinging? All right. So I don't know what y'all can see, but I wonder if y'all can see my browser. So I'm going to work on this. Okay, it dropped. So let me see. So somehow I'm able to interact with the browser. Maybe because I got this in here. I don't know. Let's see. Move me here. Y'all see that? Can y'all see that? Oh, better yet, let me see. Go to what y'all seeing. I hear you and can't hear or see me. I hear you and you can't hear or see me. You're in here? You clicked it, Kwame, you in? Oh, hold on. Let me see something real quick. So you don't switch with me. All right, hold on. So how about if I do this? Once again, So let's experiment. What? Hold on. I'm going to create a new scene. Test. And I'm going to capture my display. Display capture. Oh shit, I already got that. I don't need to do that. Let's get out of there. Let's go up here. New screen. Display capture. Hold on. I see some talking going on. And I just do this. Wonder if y'all can see that. Can y'all see that? Can y'all hear me? Check 1, check 2. I just switched it. Can y'all see that? Guess not. It looked like it's frozen. Oh, it is frozen over here. Y'all like, Brother Hatim, you crazy. Hold on, I'm not done yet. My madness. Am I muted? I don't see you, Kwame. Where you at? Did you click the link? I'm in both the link you sent and Twitch, so I know what's going on, at least until you respond. Hold on. Let me see if I can find you, Kwame. You are. So you said you clicked the link in there, the video. Hold on. If I share screen, this whole damn thing might just collapse. Let's do that. I'm still looking for Kwame. Kwame, where you at? Anybody else click the button? So it didn't switch. What's going on? And it dropped. Let me move me. Hold on. All right, which one is that? That one is this. So it dropped that one. Let's see what happened. I was about to do it on my next one. But anyway, I'm going to experiment with it. But y'all get the idea. It's totally froze over here. I think I might have crashed it. Hold on. Let me go and check. We're going to call it a night. Well, no, we ain't totally crashed yet. All right, cool. So I'm up above. That is that camera. This camera has fallen off. So let me go on and refresh it. All right. There we go. But it looked like the other one dropped. So I might only be able to do 3. But I'll be able to get somebody on here real good. And once I figure out how to get everything working, it's going to be the bomb. I'm just trying to let y'all know right now. So, but it's still a prototype. And I'm just going to have to let them know what went wrong. But it feels good to have some shit that nobody else got, at least yet. All right, family, this is Brother Hatim. I want to thank you for tuning in. I'm about to go to bed so I could go on and get my beauty sleep so that we could do our toast in. Wow. All right, but yo, this is Brother Hatim. I'm out. Family, wait, But let me first try to find Kwame before I get up out of here. So let me see. Kwame, are you in G&J Media Talk? Share, running a girl. Viewed your live video, live notification. Share the IGTV. Boom. Next. I guess we went over an hour. Title. But let me go back to the browser. All right. So I can have an interview with somebody over there. That's a nice image, by the way. So I was on this morning with four people. He was able to do 4 people. So I'm gonna work on it. Don't know, only know I used the link you sent. I'm trying to wonder if you used the right link, Kwame. Let me go and get myself up off of here. Oh, snap. Hold on. Oh, shit. I'm sorry, family. Hold on. I'm back, family. Hold on. I want to see something real quick. Incredible. This shit is dope. I don't know if y'all can see this. All right, the Chromebook is acting crazy. It's unpublished. I still don't see what y'all seeing. Let me see. What are y'all seeing? Wow, y'all seeing a totally green screen. Oh, Black Line. You trying to get on the Black Line? I haven't opened that yet. I'm scared to open the Black Line. My whole shit might crash. Broadcast has indicated that this channel is intended for mature audience. Start watching. We mature. Let's see. So my camera has crashed. All right. So I'm going to have it figured out by DigiFest. Let's just do that. We're going to have it figured out by DigiFest. All right, family. This brother Hot Tim. Let's see. Hold on. Can y'all hear me? So my camera has crashed. Yeah, y'all can hear me. So I'm gonna have it. All right, I'm going to work on this shit. All right, family. This brother Hot Tim. I'm out. With that, once again, I say peace.
Nigga, watch me bubble up your lips, nigga. Like one day you're here, then the next day you gone. If it's that you fear, then you must live wrong. It's like one day you're here, then the next day you're gone. If it's that you fear, then you must live wrong.
I'm dedicated to this crime life movement. Let the foul shit you think and get your frame broken into fragments. My street sweeper like a dragnet. I knock skin off your cheekbone. Don't get caught home alone. I can handle niggas on my own. Look, my advice to you is play your position. D's find you in a fucked up position. Man, why he gagging and shitting? Why he choking and pissing? I don't believe in impossible missions. All I need is a pistol, lighter fluid, and some G-Life henchmen who believe in that G.I. teaching. Got a team full of generals and pistols, we keep them. This is for the Black Hoodie Nation and critical thinkers. The bitches who ride with us, dog, they critical thinkers. We fresh in the game, but we the future's leaders. And you fuckers gon' know Jones, but believe in Jesus.
Dog, where you going? I'm seeing him creeping. I already told you that I'm leaving him sleeping. Best believe he's something grim, and you're seeing him reaping. You talk shit, so go to church the way your ass be preaching. It's a must when I bust your heart rate decreasing. I gotta straight keep the heat, cause it's hate in season. The eight's the reason you